Hi, hey, and all those other greetings to adventurers. I'm Jakesmans, welcoming you guys back to I'll Regret This Tomorrow on my gaming and unboxing channel with
Kevin.
And today we have a pretty popular, hated game. Whether it's good or not, we'll find out. But that's Mighty Number 9. And if you don't know the history of this game, basically the creator, director, somebody of Mega Man left Capcom, said, I want to make Mega Man, but not under Capcom. So they did a Kickstarter. People were like, woohoo, new Mega Man, let's fund this. And then the creator got super ambitious, and I've heard a lot of this game doesn't have very good balancing, but from testing, it seemed okay.
Okay.
So, I mean, we'll find out ourselves whether it's good or whether you should just kind of skip it. Oh yeah, one complaint though. This is just a really stupid complaint though. B is to confirm, A is to cancel.
Ooh, that's terrible.
Yeah, why would you do that?
It's because like the Wii, like the future Wii systems, like Switch and Wii U, the B buttons where the A button is on PS4, all that. So maybe they just binded it to that.
Oh,
I
really?
imagine this was because like on like a PS4, like it's A B X Y or YX, something like that.
All right.
So it's
And
a little flipped.
do you want to just skip the story?
I think we can.
Yeah.
Let's just focus on the gameplay.
Because, like, we don't want it to be too long, and this isn't, like, a full playthrough thing, so...
Yeah. I imagine the story isn't, like, super deep or anything either, so...
Yeah. I would have basically said the same thing about Sushi Striker, except, like, even if you don't play that, just look at the cutscenes, because, like, what I saw of it was wild.
Yeah.
Like, it's a war about sushi.
Mm.
Yeah, and they get, like, very serious about it, and it's like, what is happening? But yeah, this is basically just the story of Mega Man, except robots are going insane.
Is this technically Mega Man? Or is it like an off-brand Mega Man?
Well, it's a different Mega Man. Also, fun thing I discovered...
That's the jump?
So here's the thing. If you rapidly press it, depending on how long you hold it, that's as high as you go. Okay. So it's not like you have a short hop and a high hop. It depends on how you press it.
Okay. Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah, and then Y is to attack.
I thought that was just the default jump. I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, no. If that was the default jump, then yeah, they would be in a lot of deep water.
Yeah, if they aren't already, with how this game came out.
They did surprisingly do a Gunvolt crossover with them now.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't played that one either, but I've heard that one's fun, so I might try that out.
Yeah.
I haven't tried out Gunvolt. Yeah, so essentially the main plot of this is that the security robots and the robots are going insane, and you have to take them down, and for some reason, you aren't going insane.
So what happens in every robot movie ever?
Basically.
They always
that's a power-up. Yeah. And the only other thing that I know about this game is that when you defeat the robots, instead of just killing them, you can actually absorb them by hitting R. Which I actually really like. And I also like that because you can use that at any time as like a dash. So you don't necessarily have to be collecting the robots. Whether it's a set amount that you have, though, or not, I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah.
Because I didn't actually complete the first stage, just enough to make sure it was working.
What is the percentage? Is that like the timing of it?
I have absolutely no clue. Maybe like how much of the robot you actually get?
Oh, maybe, yeah.
But yeah, if you really wanted to, you could technically skip.
Yeah, you can just speed run to the end.
Oh, that looks like that's a power-up, which is cool. Woo! Okay, so everything after this, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Okay. I'm digging the visuals, I think I am. I'm not, like, 100% on it, but...
It's kind of like in the middle of plastic and toy type.
Yeah, like, I think it works.
I do like that you have the option to, well, A, skip, but... Oh, I completely forgot what I was saying. Love when that happens.
A skip.
Yeah, no, I forgot, like, before that.
Oh,
Yeah.
got you. Okay.
Yeah, but, the dash and stuff is really nice.
Yeah, yeah. It looks okay.
Because you can,
Looks like it
you
works
can
well.
just dash over things.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, and I think after you kill... Oh, no, you can actually attack these guys. Okay, I thought they just disappeared for some reason. But yeah, like, there are certain enemies where if you don't want to fight them, except for here, you can pretty much just go over them by doing that.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't realize he was coming.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh, I got a robotic voice.
Nice. That means you're doing something right.
Yeah.
Always.
Sounded like the F-Zero voice from Mario Kart. Ow.
Yeah. Yeah. A little bit. I hear it. I hear it.
Yeah, and you've said you've never played a Mega Man game
No,
before.
never. It's just not something that I've ever had access to. Never something I considered buying. But I mean, you know, I've seen a few games, you know, like on YouTube or whatever. They seem like a lot of fun, quite challenging. You know, they look challenging, but
Okay, you can collect those. Yeah, they get pretty intense at times.
yeah, yeah.
Because I did tell you before, but just for video's sake, I did play the first game as an LP. I played 11 on a stream and a decent amount of 2, but I stopped because of issues with audio.
Mm.
Yeah, but other than that, like I did get a collection that I'll eventually play because I do enjoy the gameplay, but it is very hard.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I'm also trying to be very careful because I don't know when health is going to pop up here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay, and good to know that to grab a ledge you actually have to hold towards it.
Yeah. Look, these guys are really slowing down the pace of the game.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of like how Mega Man is, but
Oh, is
you
it?
usually don't need that many shots.
Yeah.
We also don't have any abilities yet.
Got you. Okay.
Because some abilities will actually do better in each stage.
Mm-hmm.
The difference, though, is we are actually not able to choose where we want to go. Whereas in regular Mega Man, you can actually choose what stage you want to start with.
Oh, I see. So it's like a linear path.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it'll give us an option after this, but... Yeah, like, this guy is a boss.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's very much going to be, like, a standard Mega Man experience, but I have to still be careful because that also means it's going to be likely difficult.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, he's not going to hurt
You
me.
gotta love the default rock texture on those.
Yeah,
I love it.
they got it from a stock image website.
Yeah.
Can I? Okay, I can blow this up. Cool. Oh, and apparently when he's red, he just doesn't like being shot. Looks like he's able to heal, though, and that's where I'm getting a little confused.
I'm a bit confused, like, how he's doing that. He's at... Oh, you can capture him. I think that's what it's saying.
Oh.
Yeah. Now you can't, though.
Oh.
It just went away.
Nice.
So I think when it hits that max red, I think you capture.
The fact that I already forgot about the capture thing.
Now it's health
Oh, and that's how you take...
permanently. So you dash into him and then take damage.
That's really dumb.
I guess you have to dash away from him. That's weird, though.
I see what they're trying to do, but yeah. Yeah, no. Because Mega Man, you don't have to worry about that. You just have to avoid the attacks and you have to shoot.
Yeah, yeah.
For a second, I thought I was just dead.
What was that?
I mean, if I watched the cutscenes, maybe I would know, but...
Is there a life system in this, or no?
Yes.
There is, okay.
I think that 3 up there is my life.
I would say. So then you can... Yeah, okay.
Okay, so you just have to, like, tap him.
Kind of
So
works.
that's the problem.
Yeah.
Is that I didn't just tap him.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Okay. It's a science.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the first boss. They can't make it too ridiculous.
I still don't understand the 100% thing, but you know, it's probably not a big deal.
I guess it's probably like timing then.
Maybe timing. Either timing or like the area you hit. I don't know. I don't think it's that important. So.
Did I absorb him? Because his robot corpse is still there.
He's still got a corpse, yeah.
Yeah. So do I get a power?
I'm
Oh,
assuming,
right. B is to confirm. Yeah. This
Or
is just extremely shamelessly Mega Man though.
Is
Like
it?
I know that's what the attempt is, but like that girl looks almost exactly like Roll does.
Roll.
Yeah.
Is a character named Roll?
Yeah.
Like a cinnamon roll?
Yeah, she's like a red female Mega Man that I think is supposed to be like a cleaning robot. But I don't know
Okay.
that much about the character because I haven't seen any games with them.
Mm.
I just wanted to see what the character looked like, and then I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
we'll just skip that. But yeah, now I'll give you a turn.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, now that I took the easy stage.
Okay. I'm pressing the wrong button.
Yeah,
to
so,
confirm it.
yeah, B
It's-
is to confirm.
It's very confusing.
Okay, so now you can see. Okay, so
This is probably the next easy one, right? So I'm gonna go with this one.
well, the thing about Mega Man is just because it's in a specific order doesn't mean that it will actually be that order.
Oh.
So
They look the exact
essentially they'll have all different abilities and like the logos will tell you as well as like where they are.
I'm gonna go with this
So,
one. This one's
yeah.
cool.
Essentially in Mega Man they'll have like a Heat Man and then they'll have like a Wood Man.
Mm.
And
Okay.
if you have Heat Man's power, you can easily destroy Wood Man.
It's like Pokemon.
Yeah.
Got you.
And then like maybe you have like a water person. Then you know that would be helpful against that. But then the heat wouldn't really help you against the water.
Got you.
Yeah, you realistically can do it in any order. It's just usually for these games they have a specific order. For one, I pretty much just tried to figure it out on my own and then went in whatever order.
Oh, this guy hurts. Okay. Can you shoot up?
Probably?
I don't think you can. Let's not press the wrong button.
Oh, that's kind of weird.
Dash. Yeah, I don't think
Well,
so.
he must be a guy you have to avoid for the moment then.
Yeah. Ow. Well, I
Oof.
can't do that well. You have to hold it, I see. Okay. I'm getting it.
You can probably jump up and hit him now,
I just get
though.
hit by the
But
box. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I'm not really playing for points or anything.
yeah, just playing for survival, which is basically what
Yeah.
Mega Man is.
Okay. Okay, that was...
Oh,
That
gosh.
was a mistake. Okay, I'm not hitting
Oh
it.
no,
Okay, you know, this is a learning experience.
it is a learning experience. I mean, I did die in the first boss, so there is no shame in dying in a Mega Man clone, or Mega Man in general.
Okay, there we go. I'm starting to get the hang of it. I think it's a death trap down there. I'm not going to risk it.
Oh, 100%.
Okay, got some health.
Oh,
Ooh,
God.
That's tough.
Just by looking at the guy, I was like, oh yeah, that guy looks like a pain.
Yeah. Okay, I'm getting the hang of it though.
Oof.
He goes back and forth. I didn't realize. It's funny, this reminds me of Subspace Emissary. I don't know if it's a compliment or not. I really don't.
I mean, I guess it really depends on what parts of it remind you.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I like Subspace.
Because I enjoy it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, except for that one Marth stage, where it's the wind blowing you back.
Yeah, that
And
one
you're in
is
the
a
desert.
pain. Yeah. Yeah, the last level in that is so much fun. Like the maze thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
The maze used to annoy me, but now that I'm older, like I actually
I love
appreciate
it.
it.
It's
a
very
lot more.
challenging, but like it's fun. It's a good time.
Oh, the one enemy's not there too.
This game likes me.
Oh, you can shoot on ladders too.
Oh, I see. So I just shoot that box and then.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Okay, got it. The jumping is weird. Not a huge fan of that.
Yeah, that's something like to this game from what I know. Usually the platforming in these types of games are extremely difficult, but I've never really seen it be to where they're like, okay, you just mash B and you do a little dance on the ground.
Yeah. Oh, they're raining.
I saw a little lag there too.
Ow. It feels okay. It might look a bit weird, but it feels fine.
Yeah, it wasn't too much. It was just like a split second of it.
Yeah. This guy stepped a void.
Duh.
It's also like a weird angle to shoot him at. Ow.
You're gonna have to dash over that.
Ow. Okay. Okay, this is unfortunate.
Also, this robot's not very smart. Like, you're a fire robot, and
Good guy? Good guy.
yeah,
Nice.
but like it's an oil mine. Why would you go to an oil mine when you have fire?
Yeah, it's not the best idea.
Yeah, you're just gonna explode everything.
Yeah. Oh, maybe he wants to explode everything. So, you know. He's happy, though. Good for him.
Oh.
I'm glad.
Well, if this was any other world, he would just explode with that truck, but
yeah,
alright.
yeah. Oh, well, isn't the end? I thought it was. I was so happy. Oh, is it? Kinda.
Oh, you have to go through a survival gauntlet, I guess.
Yeah, this is definitely running a subspace. Like, again, I don't know if that's a compliment or not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it is, because I like subspace, but I don't know.
Bring it on.
So much harder subspace.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm sure at some point I'll have you play like a regular Mega Man game too, so that you
Yeah,
can see how
yeah.
that goes.
Bring it on.
Those ones are, as far as what I can see, those are a lot tougher than this though.
Yeah.
I mean, this section looks a little tricky though. Ooh.
That's so unfortunate. I hope it's safe before that.
That sucks.
Dashed right into it.
That sucks.
It's quite sad. Okay.
Still not as bad as SpongeBob remakes though.
SpongeBob remakes.
Yeah,
Oh, the little times in that.
the Battle for Bikini Bottom.
Are they bad in that game?
I don't see. I don't
remember.
know if it's because of my Switch
I
or
don't,
if
I don't remember
they're
them
terrible.
being bad, but maybe that's just me.
Well, mine were like at times 13 seconds of load screen and sometimes more than that.
Wow, I don't remember them being that bad.
Yeah, like
That's just death.
yeah,
Oh, that's brutal.
yeah. With video editing, like I was actually able to time it and stuff.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll retire then, right?
All right.
Is that the right thing? I don't know.
Well, if you want to try it again, you can restart. And if you
I'll
wanna
let you play. Do you want to try it? Or you
Alright,
try
yeah.
the level, so you see if I'm just bad at the game or not.
Well, you've never played a Mega Man
That's
before.
true. I played Subspace, but it's definitely.
Oh,
it's
that's
different.
very
It
not
is
comparable at all.
Is it not? Okay. I'm
Yeah, no.
comparing it. I'm gonna make the comparison. I don't care. That's all I got. That's my closest comparison.
Yeah, I think it's just because there's a lot of like very like generic enemies that you're fighting.
Yeah. I think that's maybe the comparison I'm trying to make.
Oh, I already forgot about the R button.
Yeah.
God, I keep also thinking that like if I'm hitting down, I'm gonna duck.
Yeah. I got a box hit too.
Yeah, the box having a hitbox is very questionable.
Yeah. Oh, so you can hang on the ledge and then shoot him. I see. I think that's how that would work. Maybe.
Probably. Guess I could just shoot that and it would just explode.
Yeah.
Gosh. I'm glad you can keep moving in the air after you do a dash, though. Yeah, a lot of guys like this, you just need to know when to like back off and come back onto
Yeah,
it.
it's a lot of learning.
Yeah. Yeah, because trust me, like during the first time that I ever played a game like this, I very quickly found out it is not as simple as it looks.
Yeah.
And this is only like medium gameplay for most people. Oh god. Oh god, it's on fire. Everything's on fire.
I was playing with a V. That's fine.
Oh jeez.
Bring it on.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a little caught on some fire and some oil.
It happens. It happens.
Yeah, because after that happens, it does not
In,
go away.
in the fire and oil land, I feel like you would get caught in fire and oil pretty often.
Bring it on.
Ah, game. Rude. Oh, that guy just didn't care. He's like, I'll drive into some
He's
fire.
still in there. Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, jeez.
I feel like robots would burn in that. I mean, fire is super effective against steel, right?
Yeah. I was fine up until I got knocked down into the fire and oil pit, and then that's when it just
And
went
it just
downhill.
went, yeah.
Oh gosh, okay. The enemy is not going to be here though, which is kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's because I captured it or defeated it.
I think like it gives you like a safe space, like if you do die. I think that's what it does.
Yeah, it is kind of nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like those guys aren't there either.
Is this guy here?
I'm just
He
gonna
is
check
here.
them.
Crap. This is the guy that gave me a problem.
Bring it on.
That's okay, because now I know what I'm doing apparently.
Oh my!
Oh.
That guy's vicious.
Oh, he can, guy can jump.
I don't know what any of those abilities are doing either.
I know the yellow one is making them, giving me a better hit.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about the green one though.
Here we go.
Oh jeez. Okay. Not really liking the random fire. Gotta say that's extremely annoying.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a helpful guy.
Helpful guy.
Sometimes you just see a robot and you're like, okay, I have to destroy him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Other times it's like, oh no, he's your friend, he wants to help you. And you're like,
Mhm.
oh.
It's confirmed. Pyro is
Ow.
broke as well. Beck, must hurry. Here we go. Bring it on.
I'm glad to see you are struggling a little bit in this portion.
Oh,
Yeah,
very
I hate
much.
I hate to see it. At the same time, like it makes me feel better.
Yeah. Oh, well, this level's not great. I've never really been a fan of just random fire type
yeah,
of
no, you can just leave it. You
mechanics.
can just leave it at random fire. I never liked random fire.
Yeah.
I don't know who has liked a random fire before.
Joker?
Joker, yeah, and sane people,
God.
sane people. I'm talking.
You trying to tell me the Joker's not sane?
I think I can say that comfortably.
Why are they still shooting?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
God.
what killed me last time.
Yes, well, under the circumstances, that hardly feels like a compliment.
Yeah, I don't feel safe on that at all. Oh, God!
It's unfortunate.
Every other enemy, when they flash, they just stop. So I was like, oh, he's gonna stop. And he was like, are you sure about that?
Yeah, you sure? You sure you
Yeah. Like, oh, I didn't know John Cena was here. Certainly the meme.
That's one.
Oh, thanks, Forced Helper Bot. I mean, I
Nice.
appreciate it, but
I don't know what either of those do, but I mean, you got it.
yeah,
Maybe it's a
same.
charge shot. Like in his forward smash.
Well, you're thinking Mega Man.
Oh, is this not? Oh, this is Mega Man, right?
Yeah, this is Mighty Number 9.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good. I mean, they're basically
They're
the
very
same.
similar. Yeah.
Okay, that time the jump thing was actually helpful. Okay, this is rude.
That was unexpected.
See, this exact thing is the exact thing that. What are you doing, game?
You're just catching fire.
Yeah. It had an enemy under there, so whenever I would leap, it would hit me like just enough.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, bro, what is that? Oh God, the lag.
Okay.
I have no lives, and I still haven't come up against the boss either.
Yeah, that's tough.
Oh God. Oh, come on.
That is unfortunate.
Come.
Well, I mean, the difficulty's there. At least that's something.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Just go into retirement.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I played Mega Man with save states. But like, here's the thing though. Like, the fact that it's like, okay, the fire, you have to get on the platform. So it's like, okay, I'm on the platform, I'm out of the fire. And it's like, actually, no,
you're
not out of the
Your
fire.
little toesies are hitting it.
We'll give you no invincibility frames, so we'll knock you off of it, so you have to fall back down. And like, okay, then I'll just jump back up. And it's like, actually, there's a robot down there. It's not dead because it's not you. So it can just keep hitting you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when everything is said and done, you take like half damage. Could I have done that if I was better? Sure.
Yeah.
I could have, but I'm not.
Yeah.
And then, like, maybe it's a decent game, but I just have a sour experience because of that level now.
Oh, yeah.
Because I liked the city. I was like,
cool.
maybe I'll do a different level. But I was like, nah.
It feels like it's trying to be, like, difficult just for the sake of being difficult and not, like, well-designed enough to, you know, merit the difficulty.
I mean, I might get hate for this, but that's basically Mega Man. The difference is, though, the older Mega Man, they had a reason to be difficult.
Mm-hmm.
But the regular Mega Mans, they were made to be difficult because of, like, the arcade stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And trying to make sure it's a short game, but keep your time. And, you know, they didn't have a lot of game knowledge. For this, though, they're trying to emulate that, but the problem is, there are just some tweaks that they could have made to make it a little bit better, and, like, we probably would have been fine.
No, I mean, we've only played, like, one level, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's tough to say, like, overall, like,
it's not enough to, like, decide.
Yeah.
Like, the first level was fun.
Mm-hmm.
I
like
enjoyed
the option
that.
of being able to go to different levels if you're, like, struggling on one and be like, okay, maybe this one's easier for me, you know? I like that.
We just don't have the time to try more out, basically.
Yeah.
But all in all, like, I can see the potential, but as it stands, I'm like, that fire level, I'm like, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Like, you're not looking forward to going back to that one.
Yeah.
I mean, I would probably say I would need some more time to, like, make an official decision, I think. But from what I played, I'd probably just rather play for me, playing a Mega Man would be more interesting because, like, it has a good reputation. You know, people like the game a lot. It's a really well loved series, and this, from what I played, is like, it's okay. You know, so I'd like to see what's going on with Mega Man itself. Like, what compares, what's different. I can't really make a judgment call on this one. I would say no, don't bother with it. But again, I can't make a judgment call off of one level and off of my lack of Mega Man experience. So.
Yeah. I feel like if it was maybe a little bit faster, then it would have been fine. Like, Mega Man's generally not very fast, but...
Yeah, I felt like it was slowing down at points, like, because you had to, like, stop and, like, do a little jump and shoot, to take care of a dude, and it's like, I don't know, I feel like, for me, I like platformers that let you go at your own pace, instead of, like, stonewalling you either with a survivor thing or a, you know, like an enemy that you have to hit, like, with the wall dude or with the flame spinning guy, you know. So, for me, it's not I don't think it's my type of game, but again, only one level, tough to say.
One thing, I think, too, like, the flame spinning guy is a great example. Like, there are ridiculous enemies in Mega Man. There are some that are very hard, and, like, you can't capture them in Mega Man. But at the same time, from what I experienced, a lot of the hitboxes feel a lot more fair. Because, like, okay, if you want to capture it, then you capture it, but you also get hit, because there's fire all around it. And it's like, okay, so am I not supposed to capture this then?
Yeah.
Even though you're letting me? So it's weird. But the other thing, too, is that, like, with Mega Man, if you can get a level done, it feels so satisfying to get that power.
Mm-hmm.
Because we went through that city, and it's like, there is no power here. It's like, I now have no investment or care to keep going.
Yeah.
Because, like, Mega Man, the lemon attack, that's your weakest attack, and that's the one that you will always have. But it's something that you have knowing it's a backup. For here, it felt a lot more substantial and a lot more like it mattered because we never got another power up.
Yeah. It's because we're bad.
Yeah.
But
Well, yes, but
in part, but yeah.
yeah. But I still was able to get through a stage of Mega Man.
Yeah.
I died a lot, but I was still able to get through them. I mean, that one, like, it loads instantly because it's an NES game, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd say play Mega Man.
Yeah.
If you have an itch for Mega Man, just play Mega Man.
Mm-hmm.
But in terms of is it a bad game or disappointing, I really have no idea. Because, like you said, we haven't played enough of it.
Yeah.
But I don't have the feeling that I want to.
Your gut instinct is
Yeah.
what? What's your gut instinct on this?
Nah.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling.
I mean, like, just based on what people have said who know the franchise a lot more, and just from, like, that's the first stage. And it's like, okay, so you've fallen. You've fallen into a lava pit, there are spikes above you. If you stay too long under it, you get hit.
Mm-hmm.
If you try to jump back onto the platform and you jump just a little bit too high, you get hit by the spikes.
Yeah.
And it'll take a ton of damage. It's like, okay, so you have to dash through it, but you can't control how far you dash, and it's on moving platforms that are going back and forth. So unless you, like, know the intricate way of, like, how far you're going to dash, and you know it well enough to be confident to dash, like, you really can't do much.
Yeah. For me, the biggest thing was the jump. Like, the jump felt so strange.
Yeah.
It's hard to get... I mean, I imagine you can get used to it, but... And it is, like, technical when, like, you can decide how high you go. But I feel like a button press, like, how hard you hit the button is commonplace for how high you jump in most games. So I don't understand why they removed that or they changed that up to, like, pretty much do the inverse of that. For me, that was, like, the biggest thing. Especially if, like, you need to make those intricate jumps later on, where it's, like, you're making those little jumps to the platforms. If you don't, you're in that little loop where you keep taking damage. So it's very punishing if you don't understand it right away. So for me, it's, like, that is, like, the biggest detractor for me. But, again, you can get used to it. I imagine you can get good at this game of time. But for me, the biggest thing is it feels like a game that is made around the idea of we need to make it difficult. Instead of we need to make good levels that happen to be difficult. I feel like that's a key thing with a lot of these, like, tough games or these challenging games where it's like maybe it isn't challenging, maybe we are just that bad. But I think it is. I think it's meant to be
A
challenging.
little bit of both.
I think it's meant to be. It's meant to be fairly challenging, and you can't make a game around the idea of let's just make it really challenging without worrying about level design, without worrying about, like, all the little things that make it challenging but make it fair. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I feel like this game is maybe struggling with that. Maybe it's also just me first reaction being like, okay, this one level seemed quite difficult unfairly in some places. For me, not so much, but when I was watching you play, it's like that thing that you were talking about, the fire and all that. Like, because you've played Mega Man before,
yeah.
You know, you're not an expert at it, but
yeah.
You know, you're a competent enough gamer to be like, okay, I see the issues you're running into now. So for me right now, it's a no. I probably wouldn't bother, but unless it's like you find it on, like, insanely high sale and you like Mega Man, and you're like, yeah, sure, get it. But probably not.
Because the other big issue, too, is that they're trying to emulate something while not fully emulating it that didn't really need to be emulated. Like, I know there wasn't, like, Mega Man 11 back when this game was made, but, like, it really didn't need to be a thing.
Yeah.
And because they're also probably trying to be like, well, we can't make it exactly like Mega Man because it's not, that also just hurts them because they're trying to do things that maybe they wouldn't have done if they were just making a Mega Man game.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, it's a pass for me. Like, I'd say don't let this color your, like, expectations and thoughts of Mega Man at all.
Yeah. It's funny number 9. It's not Mega Man.
Yeah.
It's not Mega Man. It's different.
Yeah. It's very similar, and the ideas are basically the same, but they're not the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That being said, Mega Man is still a very hard series. And still unfair at times.
Yeah,
but
yeah, and that's fine. I like those games
yeah.
sometimes.
But
as
you
long
can
as-
you can shrug it off though.
if the levels around them are designed well, if there's enough reward to do it, and I'm sure there is a reward for doing it. I'm sure it's good, but you know, I think with Mega Man it's got a bit more credence. The level design, from what I've seen of Mega Man, which is I've seen a little bit, it looks, you know, like the design is well made. It looks like the platforming is really tight. In this, the platforming is very. The jump is weird, so like that doesn't help. So I mean, you know, I love difficult games. They're fun.
Alright, well, that's going to be it for this video. It's going to be fun to edit down, but I mean, that's what this series is anyway.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
But yeah, let us know what your guys' thoughts are on this game, and we'll see you guys next time. Keep it safe. Thank you for watching my video, guys. If you look over to the left, you can see a playlist of one of my many playthroughs on the channel, as well as a fun video up above it. And if you look over to the right, you can subscribe to the channel, as well as see another video, either from my channel or one of my friends' channels. Either way, it's sure to be a fun time. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Keep it safe.